Hi and welcome to this video on the top 10 biggest mistake people make when it comes to happiness. See, in today's fast-paced world, it's very easy to get caught up in our daily chores, grind and forget that what happiness truly means to us. And in this video, I'll be discussing 10 common mistakes people make that keep them from experiencing true joy, that keeps them, stopping from experiencing true happiness and contentment in their life. So let's get started. Number one mistake is chasing too much material possession. See, many people believe that material possession will bring them happiness, and this has been ingrained in us as a child. However, this is not often the case. The pursuit of material possession can become an endless cycle of acquiring more and more and more, leading to feelings of dissatisfaction and stress. And it has been happening, right? See, when we started as a child, we wanted a lot more toys and a lot more different kind of experiences. Then after that, we came to school. We thought, after school our life will be fun. When we came to college, and when we came to college, we thought like after we get a job, our life will be much better. But once we got a job, we decided that okay, now next I need a house or a car or a person to love or a family uh, or 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 better promotion. So we kept postponing our happiness in the pursuit of acquiring this material position, and it became an endless cycle. So that's one of the biggest mistake people make, because at the end they realize that it was worth nothing and they didn't live their life up to their full potential. So please do not make this mistake that you're focusing too much on the acquisition of material positions. Yes, having a good life, having a good car, having a good house to live is very, very, very important, but don't attach your happiness towards these things. The second mistake which people make is focusing on the future too much. See, it is very essential to have goals. It is very important to have plans for your future, but it's equally important to focus on this present moment. See, a lot of time when you're too much attached to the future, to our goals, we worry too much, right? And this can lead to a lot of anxiety. This can lead to a lot of stress, which can interfere in our ability to be happy in this present moment. So it's very, very, very important to not get caught into the this monkey mind which jumps from the past to the future, or either thinking about the past or thinking of the future. Yes, learning from the past is important. Thinking about the future is also important, but don't get caught up in these things. Try to be more mindful of the present moment, because happiness is here in this moment. It is not in your past. It is not in your future. The third mistake what people make is comparing themselves to other people. Comparison is the thief of joy. Comparing ourselves to other can be a slippery slope to feelings of inadequacy and unhappiness. Everyone's journey is different, and it is crucial to focus on our own progress, on our own achievements, rather than comparing ourselves to others. Every one of us, we are born unique. Every one of us, we are born with some special talent. So it is very, very, very important to focus on ourselves, see what are we best at and what are the areas that we need to improve, right? And by comparing yourself to other people, you're losing your uniqueness, that you're trying to be like somebody else, and we don't want that to happen in this world, because there are already enough copies in this world. So the third biggest mistake that people make is comparing yourself to others, and losing your happiness in that journey. Mistake number four is neglecting health and wellness. See, taking care of our physical, mental, emotional well being is very, very, very important for overall happiness. And neglecting these areas can lead to a huge impact on your energy, on your motivation, which will not bring a lot of happiness. And I'm sure you're experiencing this in this world right now. People are neglecting their health, their mind, the mental health, the emotional health. Then we end up suffering, because we all know that when we go through some disease in our life, we can't be happy, because our body feels uncomfortable, our mind feels uncomfortable, our emotions feels uncomfortable. So make this a priority, that you take care of your health. Do not neglect your health and wellness. That's the fourth mistake. The fifth mistake which a lot of people do is holding grudges. Right? Holding on to grudges and resentment towards other can weigh heavily on your mind and your heart, interfering with our ability to experience true happiness. See, when you're holding on to grudges or anger, frustration towards other people, you are lowering your energy. Right? Your energy is depleting. Rather than focusing on yourself, you're focusing on somebody else. See, please understand, people can cheat on you, people can say bad things to you, people can disrespect you, but they can only do it on the outside. On the inside, what you say in your mind is in your control. When people say something bad, when people do something bad, either you can become a victim of it, saying that how can this person do this to me, how can these people cheat on me, who are they, what do they think of themselves. So we think in that way, and we feel we are a victim of the situation, and we give our happiness in their hand. So it's very, very, very important not to give your happiness in somebody else's hand. Learn to forgive. It's okay. It's their karma. Don't make it your karma by becoming angry because of somebody else's mistake. It's like you're punishing yourself for somebody else's mistake. Right? So the number fifth mistake is holding grudges. So learn to forgive others and learn to bless others. Lack of gratitude, right? And not taking time to appreciate the goodness that is there around us, um, focusing too much on what bad is happening in our life, focusing too much on things that is not good in our life. So practicing gratitude regularly is very, very, very important. That helps us to stay very happy and grounded and loved. So it's very important, in the morning and in the night. Make it a habit, that make it a ritual that you practice gratitude, because the more you focus on what is wrong in your life, the more you will focus on unhappiness. Right? There's always something wrong in life. This is what it is, but it depends on what you focus on. Either you focus on what is wrong, or you focus on what is good. Either you focus on bad people in your life, or you focus on good people of your life. Either you focus on bad media, or you focus on good media. It's up to you, because what you focus on is what you get. And gratitude is one of the most powerful way of changing your focus from what is good to what is bad to what is good, and focusing on what you have. Because the more grateful you are for life, the more happy you are. See, pursuing our passion can bring us a sense of fulfillment, a sense of joy, a sense of purpose. Ignoring them can lead to boredom and unfulfillment. So it's very important to follow your passion. See, a lot of times we end up doing jobs just for the sake of earning some money, because money is also very important. But that doesn't mean that if you're doing a job, the rest of the time you can do things that you really enjoy. You need to learn to balance it, right? Even if you're having family responsibility, and because of that you're not able to follow your passion, or maybe you're being a musician or an artist or a painter, for that you're doing a job so that you can help your family get good food on table, to get good shelter. That's completely okay. But during your free time, you can always give your time towards your passion. On the weekends, spend some time doing things, following the hobbies that you really enjoy. So it's very, very, very important not to let go of in your passion. Do not ignore your passions. The number eighth mistake that I want to share with is not seeking help. See, when you're struggling with any issues, mental health, personal issues, professional health, financial issues, it is very crucial to seek help from professionals or your loved ones. See, neglecting our problems, challenges, and trying to isolate ourselves can lead to unhappiness, and suppressing the emotions can lead to a lot of unhappiness. So it's very important to learn to express. It's very important to seek help, get a coach, get a mentor for your personal as well as your professional life, because the journey becomes more easy when you have people, have a community. Get involved in community activities. Be a part of, like, I'm a part of a lot of communities like Art of Living, Isha Foundation. I have my own community of Morning Routine Magic Club, where we share with each other, we learn with each other, and the journey becomes more easy, right? So do not be in isolation and try to do things everything alone. Try to seek help. That is very, very, very important. The mistake number 9, which I want to talk about, is not making time for relationships. So maintaining healthy relationship with friends and family is very crucial for overall happiness. And neglecting these relationships can lead to a lot of feelings of loneliness and isolation. And this is what a lot of us, we are doing mistake, that we're running after career, job, business, money, not giving enough time to our kids, our family, our parents, and then regretting towards the end of the life. It is very important. There was a study which mentioned that the happiest people in this world are the people who have given a lot of importance towards relationship. It's very crucial that you do not ignore your relationship. And the tenth and the biggest mistake which people make when it comes to happiness is not learning on a daily basis, not giving importance to their own personal learning. See, learning is very crucial. The reason why a lot of time we feel unhappy is because we know that our soul knows the full potential that we can live, but we don't end up living that because we don't focus on learning. We don't learn new things. We don't listen to other people. We don't learn from people. We don't read books. No, we don't attend workshops, and then we feel very low on ourselves because we're not improving ourselves. Even though back of the mind we know our full potential, we know that we can go higher heights, we know we can reach higher capabilities, but we don't do that because we stop learning. And these are the 10 mistakes which I want you to become aware today and stop making this any of these mistakes if you're making, and start working on this. So let me know in the comments below what did you learn from this video, which are those mistakes that you're making, and what are your takeaways. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope you got some golden nugget, some nice wisdom and knowledge for you to improve your life. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. It really means a lot to me. Please share, like, and subscribe. I'm looking forward to see your learnings in the comments below. Thank you so much. Have a good day.